What's up, bud? It's Rob. This is Apparel Success. And in this video here, what I want to talk to you about is tracking the wrong metrics for your clothing brand. We call these vanity metrics, metrics that don't really matter all that much, but people like to track them because it makes them feel good. Things like getting followers for your clothing brand or how many likes your posts are getting, rather than tracking the important metrics, which are actionable metrics, which I want to talk about in this video here. It's going to be great. Here it is. This channel is sponsored by my buds over at BrandCrowd, and if you need designs made for your clothing brand, then I recommend that you check out BrandCrowd. BrandCrowd's got that tool called the Logo Maker tool, which is where they have a huge library of already professionally designed logos that you can customize, and you can add your own fonts, your own layout to it. All of that's free to try. Then if you decide that you actually like the logo that you've made, then you can decide to purchase it, remove it from the marketplace entirely. If you're interested, follow the link in the description because it'll give you a huge discount. All right, a vanity metric is a metric that makes you feel good without telling you anything about how your business is actually doing. For example, on Instagram, this might be something like how many likes you're getting, how many followers you have, or how many email subscribers you have, or even how much website traffic you're getting. These are all metrics that don't actually tell you about how much revenue you're getting, and it also doesn't really equate to getting any significant results in terms of how much money you're making and how many customers you're gaining, okay? And I know that this is very, very common for people to be tracking these vanity metrics, and they're not concerned enough about the actionable metrics, the metrics that actually matter. I get tons of people reaching out to me all the time on my own Instagram account that they found through watching this YouTube channel, and they say, I have 200,000 followers on Instagram, 300,000 followers on Instagram, and I've barely sold any of my product. What the hell's going on here? How do I actually get some of these followers and this audience to convert into sales? And this is an example of tracking the wrong metrics, being too concerned about how many followers you're gaining, and there's not enough concern about actually building relationships, doing the things that aren't scalable, and just gaining that data to find out who exactly is fully interested in committing to your brand and actually buying your products. Another thing that happens a lot is with my own, website. I know people have tracked how much traffic I get on my clothing brand's website, and they'll say like, dude, based on the traffic that you're getting, I bet you're not making any sales at all. Like my website gets this much traffic and I have, basically no sales. And that's because traffic doesn't mean anything when it comes to how many sales you're actually making on your website. You could get millions of people going to your website who aren't interested in buying your product, and what does that actually do for you? It doesn't do anything for you. So instead of focusing on, just driving a whack load of traffic to your website and just getting people there, instead maybe focus on getting the right people to your website and increasing your conversion rate rather than just focusing on the amount of reach that you're getting or the amount of impressions that you're getting. All right, so I think that the majority of the value that you're going to get in this video is going to come right now when I talk about the metrics that actually matter for you, the ones that you should be tracking, which are known as actionable metrics. And the first one that I want to talk about here is your conversion rate. Now, this is how many people you're driving to your website that are actually converting into customers. And you want to know this number, even though nobody on the outside will ever know what that is. You want to be knowing this number and constantly trying to increase your conversion rate, because at the end of the day, that's what's important when it comes to the traffic that you're driving to your website. The second thing that I want you to track is your return on your marketing spend, okay, or your ROI, basically your return on investment. And when you look at how much money you're spending on ads or just on marketing in general, you want to look at how much return you're getting on that ad spend. You can see that our return on our ad spend is around 300%. We've spent about $12,000 on ads, and we've gotten back $36,000 to $37,000 on purchase value directly from our website. And that's just how much money has actually been spent on our website from that amount of money that we spent on marketing. These are super key numbers to know, because if you're spending a ton of money on marketing and it's not turning into customers and revenue, then you're going to be losing money and you're going to be going deeper and deeper into a hole, okay? So you definitely want to be tracking this so that you know that you're getting a solid ROI on whatever it is that you're deciding to do when it comes to marketing. The third metric that I want you to track for your clothing brand is, what is your customer acquisition cost? And this is how much it costs you to acquire a new customer. And the way that you can calculate this is by adding up all of your marketing expenses and dividing it by how many customers, new customers, you acquired in that time period, and that will be your customer acquisition cost. And you obviously want to keep this as low as possible. The lower that you can get your customer acquisition cost, the better. The last metric that I want you to track here is your customer lifetime value. And this is when you get a new customer, are they becoming repeat customers? Are they buying more than once, placing more than one order online? You want to be tracking this, because if people are generally ordering from you only once and then maybe they're finding out that your product's not good or they're just not interested, then you want to be doing everything that you can to increase your customer lifetime value, because getting a repeat customer and making money that way is way more sustainable than just constantly trying to find new customers for the rest of your clothing brand's life. All right, so if there's one thing that you take away from this video, it's that you don't want to get too caught up tracking these things that make you feel good but that don't really matter at the end of the day. And you want to be focused on the things that do really matter, the things that nobody sees and will actually contribute to you becoming successful. I hope you like this video here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Drop your brand down there as well. I like to check out the brands that are watching these videos. And if you haven't already, check out my clothing brand marketing masterclass. It's 100% free to watch. All you have to do to get access is go to www.apparelsuccess.com/masterclass. You can watch the whole thing for free. And if you've made it to this point in the video, I want to let you know about the closed Facebook group that we have going on for Apparel Success. There's a link in the description below. Follow that link, join us in the group, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.